So in this simulation, in this world reality we exist in, there are different modes, just like a video game, right? So you got the easy mode, you got the intermediate mode, and you got the expert level mode. You definitely want to stay in the easy mode when it comes to manifesting and creating your desires. Because here's what happens. Getting into the easy mode is something very, very profound that we haven't been taught. See, the real secret, guys, is if you want your reality to change in your favor, for you to manifest your dreams and your goals, you have to perceive yourself as the center of your multiverse, not universe. We no longer live in a universe, we live in a multiverse with infinite versions of everything happening. Science is now proving that to us. So take the word universe, it's all multiverse now. All right, here's the problem. Because in the Matrix, we have been taught to keep things out away from us. We haven't been conditioned to see ourselves as the center. We have been conditioned to see ourselves outward, not inward. Why is that important? Check this out. There is a part of your consciousness, a part of your mind, it's called your subconscious mind. That is the part that drives and creates and gives you the illusion and gives you the immersion, the play, the feel of this video game world we live in. That part of the mind does not work like your regular mind does. It works without logic. It works with delusions. It works by your perception. So what happens now? Let me show you something deep. If you start to get up every day, right, and you start to perceive yourself and say, you know, for what, the first rule you use is, you know, things are not happening to me, things are happening for me, right? Now you're going to start to curve the multiverse. Now what happens is you get your subconscious mind attention. So your subconscious mind looks up and goes, huh? Things are happening for us, not to us. Now you escape the victim mentality. All right, here's the next one, step 2 now. So once you start to see things only happen for you, the next thing you go to now, everything that is happening for you, this is the next level you're going to take it to, everything that's happening for me is a benefit to me. Got that? Now, instead of the world attacking you, instead of all the bad luck happening to you, instead of all the things that you don't want, you now flip the script. Now you move into a reality or a timeline where whatever happens to you will turn out to happening for you. That literally means that yes, there will be some things that you see as bad initially, but once it enters your atmosphere, your field of consciousness, it will transmute and translate into something that will benefit you. That is the secret. Now you can live on easy mode, because now you're perceiving reality as reality is orchestrating itself for me, because I am the center of it. If I am the center of it, that means everything comes to me, by me, through my permission. I allow it, it comes in. I don't allow it, it evades me. That's easy mode, my friends. That's how you can change. That's how you'll change your life. That's how you'll win the jackpot. That's how you manifest your 6-figure, 7-figure business. That's how your health will improve. That's how people will come into your life to help you. That's how you'll find your SP. Because the thing that people really don't get, and you guys get this because you guys are all the chosen ones. See, but the majority of the population, they think that the mind that they think with and they're aware with, they think that's what's driving everything. But they have no idea that below that consciousness, below that mind, is the master, the subconscious. And it doesn't scream for attention. It likes to lay in the background. It's the person when you go, it's like, you know, when you go out somewhere with your friends, you have that person that's laid back, doesn't like attention. But you have the other person, always attention and nothing going on, just screaming, talking. But the guy that's always chill and laid back, the one that doesn't say much, have more of the power. That's how the subconscious operates. And if you go in a room, you look around, you see everybody, you look for that one person that's just laid back and chill. That's the person with power. That's the unconscious mind. That's how it operates. And the reason it does not need to show up, because it already knows everything. Think about it. When you know, you know. You don't have to prove, right? You don't have to go out there and say, hey, I know. You can lay back. That's how your consciousness works. See, the part of your mind, your ego, it's the one that acts like it knows everything. It's the one that's loud. All talk, no action. Just blah, 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 blah. The other mind doesn't need to do that. It's just been in. Matter of fact, it just came from it just went to a reality where you're already rich and famous. Then you went to another one. It's jumping realities right now as you speak. Nothing impresses it. Nothing makes it say, oh, it's more. A penny and $1 trillion is the same to the subconscious mind. It's just about your perception. That's right. Manifesting 1 billion and manifesting 1 penny is all the same to the unconscious mind. See? The next thing, talking about that, we have also been conditioned to believe, to think that whatever we want to create or manifest, if it's bigger, if it's larger, it's going to take more effort, it's going to take more time, and it's going to manifest harder. That's incorrect. You could manifest a cup of coffee and $1 million the same way. The mind doesn't know the difference. See how this works? So what is it that prevents us from achieving this? Our state of mind, our beliefs. We have been conditioned to think and believe that working hard will get us what our best desires. You have to have a lot of sacrifice. You got to work hard to get the best. Nothing comes easy. If it comes easy, it's not good for you. My friends, that reality exists right now, man. See, that's what the Matrix got us programmed as. Now, if reality was unilateral, if reality was singularity, was singular, one third dimension reality, then that would be the case. Definitely go out, work hard, definitely strive, definitely sacrifice, do all that, because there's only one unilateral singularity. But it's not. It's infinite. There exist realities where you don't work hard, where it magically falls into your lap. It's going on right now. And you and I have access to that world, to that dimension. There is a reality where you do work hard. That's the one you're living in right now. That's been force-fed into you. All I'm doing, I'm just sharing you the information to just put you in the game, so to speak, to show you how the mind operates. Because now science shows us, as weird as it seems, as complex as it seems, as I'm talking to you, your mind is telling you this is a bunch of BS. All of that, it is still a fact. Just because you don't believe it, just because your mind don't accept it, does not mean it's not true, my friends. But in fact, it is. You have to get on board with that. If you can't get on board with that, if you cannot accept that there exist infinite realities where you are experiencing what you want, then it's literally impossible for you to get what you want. Point blank. Point blank. I couldn't have won the lottery if I didn't believe that or accept that. It would never happen. Because the science now shows us that. So now, when you're on easy mode, this is when things will start to move right in your alignment. When you're on difficult mode, you're gonna face an uphill challenge, man. Now you're gonna start to see things as the way you're seeing them right now. And let me tell you something, guys. They're not gonna tell you this. No one's gonna come up to you on the mainstream and said, hey, go live on easy mode. Manifest in easy mode. I thought I turned this thing off. All right, go manifest in easy mode. That will never happen. You have to stumble upon this. You have to be awakened, enlightened to know this. And then you have to start to understand and master your unconscious mind, which is the force that generates all of this. So, yep, that's today's lesson. To manifest on easy mode. Someone asked me here, hey man, how do you manifest on easy mode? I said it earlier, make yourself the center of the multiverse. See things are happening not to you, but for you. See things, and anything that happens for you is a benefit to you. Accept that the multiverse works in your favor. Impress your subconscious mind. Tune it to your reality by feeling, by visualizing, by accepting, by a state of being. That's how you live on easy mode. Practice being optimistic. See everything is working in your favor. That's easy mode. Use affirmations. Why am I so successful? That's easy mode. Convert into a state of being. That will take you into a state of feeling. Now you're going to develop what's called the swagger. That swagger is called the flow state. You get into that, then things start appearing in your life, and you become a master manipulator of the field or this reality. All right? See you guys next time.